Welcome to another Doom Nintendo Switch news roundup on the channel. Bethesda, they have given more details on the Switch port of Doom. So what we'll be doing is rounding up all of those details and then giving my thoughts on them at the end. So Bethesda, they have confirmed that Doom is 30 frames per second. This is a massive talking point going on amongst the community, and pretty much they have confirmed that it will be 720p docked and undocked. Pretty much Digital Foundry, they were saying that it's for 540p, I do believe they said, and they said something along those lines. But no, Bethesda, they have confirmed that it will be 720p docked and undocked. Probably it will be scaling between resolution like throughout the game, like when there is quite an intense part of the game happening. I'm sure it probably will be, scaled down a little bit for the handheld experience. I think it's important to remember that in the media, they haven't seen Doom run docked yet, but it has been confirmed that Doom will be 720p docked and undocked, and they have confirmed that the multiplayer will be a 9GB download as well. So pretty much when you buy the game physically, it will be using a 16GB cart, and a single player and the arcade mode will be on the cart, and pretty much you will have to download the 9GB extra to play the online multiplayer, which you are watching in the background. This is PS4 gameplay. So I definitely would recommend you to download that extra 9GB, just because I think it is going to be worth it, just because it is a really fun experience. But let's just talk about the whole, it's 30 frames per second, it's not 60 like the other platforms, it's 720p not 1080p. I think you're going to have sacrifices, unfortunately, due to the nature of the system itself. I think you gotta actually think to yourself that this is actually impressive, that a game like Doom, a current gen game, can actually run on a handheld system, which is pretty much what it is. And basically the Switch, it gives you the flexibility to play this game anywhere, and when you are playing this game anywhere, it really doesn't matter what resolution the game will be, just because of how small the screen is. But if you are playing it docked, then maybe you are going to notice a big difference between the PS4 version, for example, and the Switch version. But again, the PS4 version, it doesn't have that flexibility that the Switch version will have. So say like if you're playing at home on a TV, you get a text message from your boss, right, you got to come into work now. You go on a train, and normally PS4 version, that's it, you stop playing the game. But now with the Switch, you can take it out on the go and continue playing the single player for Doom, and that's what you got to think about. So pretty much, I've played shooters on the Wii where the frame rate has dropped consistently pretty much, so I'm not really that bothered, just because I know I will have fun playing the game. I think you're gonna have to take the sacrifice there with in terms of the visuals, but again, it offers you that flexibility which the other versions don't. It's just these NeoGAF people and the people on Digital Foundry, they just make out the Switch to be worse than what it is. It's like, oh my god, it's underpowered. I think this is actually impressive that Doom can actually run on a system that is less powerful than the PS4 and Xbox One. I don't understand why these people on GAF, these people in the comments of Digital Foundry, they're surprised when Doom, it doesn't run as well on a system that is less powerful than the other platforms. It's like, it was always going to happen. I don't understand why people are making such a big mountain out of a molehill. But yeah, I'm still picking up the game day one. Yeah, that's just pretty much it. The thing that I am concerned about these third-party games on the Switch is in terms of physical games not really being physical anymore, just because you're going to have to buy more storage. And the trouble with the Switch, it's like with the PS4, you could buy like a 1TB, 2TB external hard drive. That's if the PS4 even supports 2TB. But I can pick up a 1TB external hard drive, and that's it. I'm sorted for like the whole generation pretty much. But with this Switch, like I think the maximum SD card you can buy is 1TB, but it is proper expensive. So that's like the only situations where I might think twice about picking up a game for the Switch instead of the PS4. But yeah, that's just pretty much it for this video. I'm not really that bothered about the frame rate and that sort of stuff. So yeah, that is it for this video. I definitely will be making some Doom Switch videos when I do get the game myself. But that is it for this video, and I will see you next time.